What's up, logical people? This is Ammar. There are two clocks on a wall, clock L and clock G. Initially, both clocks were set to show the correct time 12 o'clock. Clock L loses 2 minutes every 36 hours and clock G gains 2 minutes every 12 hours. After how many hours will both clocks next show the same time? Please note both of the clocks are standard 12 hours format analog clocks. Pause the video and think logically. I'd like to thank Gopu sir for sharing this brilliant problem. There's a single step formula to solve this problem, but my intention here is to explain you how you can derive this formula by yourself. As usual, I'll start solving a complicated problem with basic values to have a good understanding. So let's consider a basic example where we have two clocks. Clock C always shows the correct time and clock G gains 10 minutes every 1 hour. So this is a basic scenario to observe how the time difference slowly increases. Both clocks are initially set to 12 o'clock. At the end of 1 hour, clock C shows 1 o'clock and clock G shows 1:10. So we can say that after 1 hour has passed, the time difference between the two clocks is 10 minutes. After 2 hours has passed, the time difference is 20 minutes. So every hour the difference increases by 10 minutes. Continue the process. After 12 hours, the time difference would be 120 minutes or 2 hours. What this means is, in order to have a time difference of 2 hours, the duration required to pass is 12 hours. The same way, after 24 hours, the time difference would be 4 hours. After 48 hours, the time difference would be 8 hours. After 72 hours, the time difference would be 12 hours. And now you can see the two clocks show exactly the same time. And that's what I wanted to show you, that if the time difference between the two clocks is 12 hours, they will definitely show the same time. Now let's calculate the same thing in the mathematical form, and we will verify the answer with our manually derived value. If it takes 1 hour to have a time difference of 10 minutes, how many hours would it take to have a time difference of 12 hours? So this is the simplest formula to solve this kind of problems. You can represent the minutes in hours to work with the same unit. We get the answer as 72 hours. And you can see this answer is exactly same as the manually observed value. So after 72 hours, the two clocks will next show the same time. In our actual problem, we have two clocks such that clock L loses 2 minutes every 36 hours and clock G gains 2 minutes every 12 hours. Now we can analyze a duration of 1 hour, but the time difference would be too small to visualize. So a smarter approach would be to analyze a bigger duration such as 36 hours so as to see some obvious time difference. After 36 hours, clock L has lost 2 minutes and clock G has gained 6 minutes because clock G gains 2 minutes every 12 hours. So the time difference between the two clocks is 8 minutes. Now again, simple mathematics. If after 36 hours we get a time difference of 8 minutes, after how many hours would we get a time difference of 12 hours? And I hope you now know very well that if the time difference is 12 hours, only then the two clocks would next show the same time. Let's change 8 minutes into hours to have a uniform unit of hour. Simple calculation would give us 3240 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and share the video. And if you are new, please subscribe to my channel and stay updated with a new logic every week. Till then, give a try to these interview riddles. Also check out difficult Google interview puzzles on my channel Logically Yours.